that the government has been great and really proactive in coming up with programs and solutions for business. However, the government is not a bank. So any lending or any borrowing has got to be done through the banking community. So the programs that have been successful, very successful, and there are three, maybe there are four, but the three that I see as having been very successful are the wage subsidy program, the rent subsidy program, and there was a program that provided all small business with up to $40,000 interest-free for 2 years. Those programs were simple, straightforward, they continue to work. Those are fine. When you get to actual borrowing, the issue is you still have to apply to the bank. And the banks are not as proactive as we want them to be. So the banks are taking applications and they're treating those applications without regard for the government guarantee. In other words, if they don't see it as viable in relation to their credit criteria, they are not taking into consideration, for the most part, the government guarantee. That's what we're seeing. That's the feedback that's coming to us. So one has to be practical. First of all, if you need and you're looking for financing, make sure that your financing application, the package that you present to a lender, is detailed, comprehensive, and makes sense. Most important of all, it needs to make sense. It needs to answer all of the questions. Now, we have on our website, we're actually putting up on our website a guide to this. But over and above putting a comprehensive package together, except that the banks are not the only lenders out there, and look to secondary sources of funding. Asset-based lenders, private lenders, there are good lenders around who understand business, who use different criteria, who will leverage the assets, who will leverage the enterprise value of the business. There are good lenders. At the same time, because of this issue of the pressure and COVID, be aware that some of these asset-based lenders are also very predatory. I don't mean to be derogatory, but there are a number of lenders who, they refer to them as loan to own. Just make sure that you're dealing with the right lender. Remember, COVID, there will be a solution to COVID. In the meantime, your business must go on. So you have to do what you have to do to keep going.